say time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave.
We had a slow weekend, which was great because the week that was ahead of us, it was a little bit crazy.
That I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry.
Each weekend is different. Sometimes we have people over, sometimes we are going over, and sometimes we just stay at home and rest, or we do some projects.
Wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Hello.
This Monday is different a little bit because the boys are staying home from the school, so we didn't have to wake up that early.
Hello. I reached through mysterious.
Jod is going to work for a half a day and he's going to take the boys with him so he can teach them some skills.
Oh, the things I don't know.
While they're gonna be away, I'm going to tackle some things at home. Jod is so kind, he's going to cut up the meat because it's a big chunk and he just understands better how we're supposed to cut it, because based on how you cut it, it can be chewy or it can be a very nice texture.
I should be the last to know we're all in this.
I am going to make one of our favorites, and you can find the recipe on scandishhome.com. I posted there a while ago, and usually I make this around Christmas time, but I had some parsnip in the freezer that I wanted to use up, so it was a perfect occasion for this cold weather to prepare something warm, savory food. This is where I'm still holding it together. I'm doing the routines, everything is going well. I'm just preparing myself mentally what's ahead of me this week. I had so many appointments, from the hairdresser to the orthodontist to the dentist and chiropractor and many more. So this is the calm before the storm.
Tell me I'm being honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me I'm being honest. Tell me, should I know that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow?
And this is where the trouble started. The kids stayed at home from school because it was a holiday for them, but Jod took them for a couple of hours to their work with him, and I thought I'm gonna go through on their homeschooling stuff. The things that we used last year, obviously we don't need those, but basically I just started to create piles where the boys going to have an easier time to decide what they need, and it can get the ball rolling. A quick break with some avocado dip, and I have some hummus on the top, and I added some hard-boiled eggs and then all but bagel spice. I think that's how it's called, but it's from Trader Joe's, and I enjoyed every bit of it.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no.
I am tidying some things in this bathroom. I don't come here too often, so who knows what they're putting in here. So I'm going to just clean out the bottom. And as a lot of people are nesting when they are pregnant, I'm nesting when the gardening is coming, because I know I'm not going to have that much time to have attention to my home as much. I mean, obviously we still have to do things to function, but I cannot wait to the gardening season when I can go outside and I can just tinkering around in the garden.
For love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar.
I've been using this shower curtains, I mean this kind, for a very long time, and the reason I like it because it's a bright white and it lets the light go through on that, and then I can wash them so I can reuse them, and they are non-toxic. So lots of those shower curtains that are plastic and see-through, those have VOC, and I'm trying to avoid that. Also, it dries very fast. Back to the kitchen, putting away the leftovers, checking on the food. I find ants in the pantry. Do I need to say more? Refilling things that needs to be refilled. Keeping up with the laundry. Jod put it up this little trash can just for the lint. I like to save it because we use it as a fire starter, but also it's a great spot. It's very convenient.
Keep me wondering.
Lunchtime is getting close. I'm getting hungry, and Jod and the boys are going to be home very soon as well, so I want to be sure that it's going to be ready. At the end of this video, I will share some bloopers, and you can see there what happened while I was preparing this food. This dish can be served with some potato dumplings as well. Today I choose the pasta, and it's a nice balance to all those creamed vegetables, and the beef is just a perfect combination for the textures and the taste. Ez a pupa He does.
Yeah.
Ez kell.
Okay, this is my instructions.
Az instruction, magazine and book kitejési. Találtunk egy csoki papír!
Where?
Do you need this?
Yeah.
It was.
What?
It
Where
was.
is it?
It was. Oh, slippery.
As we were organizing all the books and magazines, I just came to the realization that he needs a different storage because back then these were for the books and he has so many Lego creations that he wants to display, but the shelf is not deep enough. Yep, you saw that right. These are the shelves from our closet.
Oh my goodness. So this is where it went.
So the one reason why we wanted to have these shelves in his room because he can display his things, but also he was able to create a corner for himself where he can tinkering around. And he had so much fun to create that he worked on that all afternoon and I was very impressed what he created in there. As for our closet, I had an idea to reuse all the furniture for my younger son's room and we're just going to build a shelf on the top of it and that way we can create more of a built-in look. I want to make it with one round.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
I was gonna say that. Pick up.
We need somebody with left hand.
I'm losing touch of who I am when you fall away. Like I'm running
Joat is joking with me so much with such a serious face. I never know when he is really serious or when is he joking.
strange for a while,
See, I finished. Perfect.
but I want you close. Ooh, closer than before. And no
We have
one
good feet. I thought you were gonna put another way. I'll stick so it over.
I just need you to
Sometimes when I do some organizing, I like to cozy up with my favorite show, and for today I am going to listening to Everybody Loves Raymond. I love Gilmore Girls and Friends as well, but Everybody Loves Raymond is really my favorite.
be whatever you want me to be. You know
Not in here.
and I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while.
Oh guys, at this point it's really full blown just I wanna say I'm getting creative, but wow, okay, let's just say that. Okay, let's just stick with that. But I got more ideas in the process and we will continue more tomorrow. We thought we're gonna work on the closet today, but the plan has changed because the boys are going to go away for a 3 days of trip, but because of the snow we wanna drive them there, so make sure they are safe because Joat is very experienced. But we will continue the closet after we dropped off the boys. Since they have food allergies and sensitivities, I always have to prepare, which is always a big stress. But now I have a routine what type of food that are doing well after 2-3 days. This recipe is up on the website as well, scandishhome.com. Basically all you need is just eggs, canned chickpeas. Eating 2 or 3 of these will keep your stomach full for a very long time. Today, Joat is finishing up the shelves.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head?
While I really like the system to have everything in one place, I actually rearranged the little beds and have the rest of the things into the living room closet, and I just put everything back in there because I want to keep this room more quiet and have less traffic and just more peaceful. And even though we're not going to put that much clothes on these shelves, the look of it that is just less and more minimal, we're really enjoying that. It's just, I don't know, it's just more airy and spacey, and then we can find our things easier. And yeah, I think I'm really happy with that result, and it's closer to my taste to have this much wood tone in this closet rather than the white one. And my younger son is really enjoying the new setup. Sometimes it just takes a while to figure out what are our needs and what works better and what works less. So it's just a journey.
Just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need an eternity. So tell me and be honest, tell me did you know?
Not my shirt. What was that all about? Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and check out my website scandishhome.com, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye!